war with Iran intensifies tonight, and the death toll among U.S. service members is rising. We're live with the latest developments.
And as we take a live look outside, we've got some clouds in the sky, but with that, we've got more record-setting heat. In fact, next week is going to be much hotter than it was this week. We'll take a look at those numbers and details in just a moment.
And an intruder breaks into a home overnight, but it's not what you're thinking. How a bear ended up in a family's kitchen in the middle of the night. The KTLA 5 News at 5 starts right now.
Good evening. You're watching the News at 5. I'm Cher.
And I'm Micah Ohlman. Thank you for joining us. Winter feeling a lot more like summer here in Southern California.
And the heat doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. Taking a live look outside across the region where temps have been even higher today.
Meteorologist Vera is live in the Weather Center with more on this heat wave. Vera.
Thank you so much, Micah. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at those weather headlines. That onshore flow is going to bring just a tiny bit of relief as we head into the weekend. In fact, on Saturday, those numbers are going to be about maybe 5 to maybe 9 to 10 degrees, slightly cooler than they were today. But on Sunday, we're going to start to see more of that onshore flow, and that is going to boost the temperatures yet again as we head into next week. Now, keep in mind that this March will be the hottest March since 1988. That is a long time, and we are going to be looking at some extreme heat. In fact, that rare heat event is going to be extreme and dangerous. It could pose a lot of health risks as well, and that's going to be with us Monday through Friday. More records are going to fall, and depending on what microclimate you happen to be in, we are going to see temperatures that are going to be anywhere between 20, 25 degrees and as much as 30 degrees above average as we make our way towards the first day of spring. That is the interesting fact, is that it is really hot, and we're not even in spring yet. Okay, we've got much more to talk about in just a few minutes. For now, though, I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Vera, thank you, and stay with KTLA as we continue to monitor this winter heat wave. You can keep track of the temperatures in your neighborhood. Just head to ktla.com/weather for the latest forecasts and alerts.
Now to the war with Iran. The Pentagon set to send more troops and more warships to the Middle East.
That news comes as the death toll among U.S. service members rises. Let's get right out to Rachel Menitoff in the KTLA News Center with this afternoon's developments. Rachel?
Hi, Cher. Sadly, the number of service members who have died in this conflict has risen to 13. President Trump isn't committing to any official timeline and says strikes are ramping up, but said in an interview today that the war will end when he feels it in his bones.